Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and Hammer Productions Night. Tonight, I'll be reviewing The Revenge of Frankenstein, released in 1958. Revenge of Frankenstein stars Peter Cushing, Francis Matthews, Eunice Gayson, Oscar Quitak, Michael Gwynn, John Welsh, Lionel Jeffries, Michael Ripper, and George Woodbridge. Revenge of Frankenstein is directed by Terence Fisher. Now this one, again, written by an excellent writer in Jimmy Sangster. This is how you do it, folks. A sequel in which it picks up right where the last film left off. When we last saw Dr. Victor Frankenstein, he was about to go to the guillotine. And this one opens with him being escorted up to be executed in the guillotine. And how he gets out of this is a little bit far-fetched.
Benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Jesu. Sancta Maria Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen.
But this is a horror film in which, in the same set of series, you have vampires with the Dracula films, and in these Frankenstein films, of course, dead people or bodies of people being brought back to life. So you can let this explanation of how Peter Cushing's Dr. Victor Frankenstein got out of being decapitated by replacing himself with this priest. You can just let it go, you know. But he meets this other doctor, Dr. Hans Cleve, played by Francis Matthews. And Francis Matthews is really good in this. I really liked his character. He is really loyal to Victor and really wants to learn everything he can from him about the resurrection process that he is a master of now. Eunice Gayson plays Margaret, which is basically a love interest to Hans, and also a love interest to the eventual monster in this story, in some ways. Oscar Quitak is playing the hunchback named Carl, who is helping Dr. Frankenstein. And he helps him to escape death, of course, at the guillotine. However the hell he did that, you know. However he pulled that off, whatever. But he is very loyal to him, and as a reward for his loyalty to Frankenstein plans to give him a new body, take his brain and put it in this new perfect body. That way he will not suffer from the defects that he has from being like this hunchback and debilitated guy. And the body that they put it into is played by Michael Gwynn. And he's unlike any monster in any Frankenstein movie, hardly that I've ever seen. He starts off a normal looking guy, and he is able to get around and move around and walk around and do, behave like a normal person. It was the proudest achievement of Peter Cushing's Dr. Frankenstein to have created a man that is perfect. However, it is ruined by one dumb son of a bitch. Yeah. Carl comes across this drunken, abusive janitor played by George Woodbridge. And this guy is a complete dipshit. He attacks Carl, beats him up, knocks him all around, and this is what causes Carl to turn into a traditional Frankenstein-style monster. And he ends up killing that bastard, which was what the son of a bitch deserved. But it is well written, well directed. This is, I mean, the way everything is set up in this, it's such a great film. This is one of the best of the Frankenstein sequels, to be sure. It is it takes quite a bit to get used to seeing that he succeeds in making the perfect man at one time, and then seeing that be foiled, not by his own hand, not by Frankenstein's own hand, but this dipshit janitor. So yeah, really great film again. Terence Fisher was an amazing director. And Jimmy Sangster could write some of the coolest sequences and the coolest dialogue for these films. He really knew what he was doing, and he worked really well writing for Terence Fisher as his main director. So this is a really great Frankenstein film. I would give The Revenge of Frankenstein from 1958. I would give this one a 9.2 out of 10. This is one hell of a good Frankenstein film. It's a really sad ending for the character, because you really kind of feel for this Frankenstein monster. Not like Christopher Lee's version in the previous Curse of Frankenstein. This one's really a likable character, and you really feel bad for him. But what did you think of this film? Have you seen it? Do you agree with my review? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this video, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, because it really does help this channel out a lot. Alright, hope to see you guys tomorrow for action movie night. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching.